Now I want to do some stamping. So I'm going to take this, which is one of my favorite things now, and I'm going to start stamping a bit. Flip this over. Okay, so that's some of it. Now, I haven't used my actual mixed media stamps, so let's pull those out so that they see a bit of light of day. Which one to use? Maybe some book text. And maybe maybe I can do some of this with some brown. Isn't really sure. So let's go back to the black. Oops. See, I told you, I would mess it up. Thank God you can't really read what is written, because I just put it upside down. Okay, so let me wipe this. Oops, this in there too. Okay, now let's do some stenciling. I want to do some stenciling with my grit that I shared with you before. This is the Distress Grit Paste, and it's got a really fun texture. So I'm thinking that this could be fun. It looks almost like whipped cream when you put it on. What do I use to put it on? I don't want something too small. I don't want something too big. So let's use this. Okay, that should be enough. This, however, I want to clean my stencil because let's put this aside for a moment, because it's not good for stencils to have texture paste on them. So this side. Clean this off. Fun because this is almost now like feels a bit like leather. And dry this off a bit, just because I usually end up putting my fingers in it, and that would not be cool. Okay, so then one thing I didn't use is my bubbles. And I love bubbles, so I'm thinking I'm going to put some little bubbles. And which color should I use? Which color should I use? Maybe a brighter yellow. Let's try that. I don't think I'm going to be using those anymore, so put them in there. My little sponges. Oops. Okay. Maybe I can just wipe off the excess here. Like so. What else? I didn't put my napkin, so maybe now would be a good time to add some of this. Because it's so thin, I'm seeing that it's kind of transparent, so it doesn't matter that I layer it on top of something else. It just adds a bit of texture to this. I'm liking this. There is going to be a lot of layers on this. So sure hoping that you like this background that I'm making for you. But even if you don't really like it, I know that you make such gorgeous stuff that you're going to end up transforming it into something gorgeous. I have this tiny little bit left. Okay, the texture paste is pretty dry, so one thing I'm going to do is add a bit of gold to it, because I'm not liking that it's just so white. I want to and gold always add a little something to everything, so just put a bit of gold on top of it. I mean, you can't go wrong with gold, right? I don't know anybody that doesn't like having a bit of gold in their projects. Put a touch of gold here and there, since I put too much back on my mat. I don't want to waste it. Okay. So, what do I do now? I'm thinking maybe I could spray it a bit. Which type of spray do I have that would look good on this? I have some of my own. Let's try that. Get it to run a bit. It's kind of messy and fun. Whoops. Dropping everything. Okay, so this is fairly dry. Not quite, but so now what needs to be done is this needs to be folded in two. Zine folder. Okay. And then also needs to be folded. Folded in two. Again. And this way as well. I have my craft mat, and basically I need to cut from this point to this point. And I did have a pencil. Okay. So from this point to this point, this is what needs to be cut. Well, I have an X-Acto knife. Just make sure that I'm on top of my craft mat. Okay, so now it's cut. And now it's supposed to make kind of a star type of thing. Oh, I think I'm supposed to open it up this way. So I guess when I folded it, I should have folded it this way maybe. What I did see Erin do is pull this out and this out and then ay. Can you tell it's my first one? Basically supposed to go like this. And this. And there's that. This is supposed to be at the end, so I want her to do this. I'm sure she had a star like this. Now, okay, so I'm gonna go and watch her do it again. And stop the camera, and it's gonna allow my piece to kind of dry a bit more too, which is not a bad thing. See you soon.